All right, so at the time of this recording, as you can see, the Ethereum merge is just over 16 hours away. By the time you watch this video, it may be 12 hours away. Maybe even the merge has already happened by the time you sit down and click play on this video. And there are two major questions right now on everyone's minds. First of all, will ETH either pump or dump? And secondly, what other coins will pump post-merge? There's some other macroeconomic context right now. Yesterday, the CPI numbers for the US came out and the inflation metrics are not very good. We had a rough day in crypto. We had a rough day across every other market as well, but it's always important to maintain foresight, to look ahead, to try to be proactive. And so while others are worrying about whether or not ETH is going to pump or dump, we're looking ahead here. We have 7 fantastic choices, 7 altcoin gems that we are excited to share with you guys in today's video. Welcome to the channel. My name is Matty and this is Altcoin Buzz. We are a crypto investment research company. We're going to be looking at a number of great altcoin projects today. And so if you don't already have a Binance account, it's a great time to hop on board with us. We have this ongoing promotion really just for a few more days with Binance where you can sign up with our exclusive link and qualify for a whole bunch of bonuses. Check out that link in the description below. We'll have more info on this subject later on in the video. And just before we get into the meat of the video, kindly remember I am not a financial or investment advisor, far from it. So take this video to be informative, but it's not financial or investment advice. Remember that. Okay, before we get into this list of the top 7 post-merge altcoins, a quick word on Ethereum, because the reality right now, we're inside of a day before the merge. Nobody really knows with 100% certainty whether the merge is going to either pump or dump Ether, but there are some things that we do know. Let's explore that to set a contextual foundation here. So again, what we do know. First of all, more ETH is moving to exchanges, and this always happens when people are ready to sell. Now interpret that as you will, but it's not necessarily a good sign objectively speaking. People may be getting ready now to buy the rumor and sell the news, and now we're at that sell the news phase. It's possible. And so if this hypothesis is correct, it means that number 2, everyone thinks that when the merge finally happens, they're gonna have that opportunity to sell. And this will likely become a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's kind of how we see it right now. So what should you do to prepare for the Ethereum merge if you've not yet taken action? Well, if investors are gonna be selling the news, that means that we can expect an immediate short-term dip. And although we never celebrate that kind of thing, it will present an opportunity to pick up good projects post-merge. And so the number one thing you need to do is to be prepared for that opportunity by having stable coins on hand, dry powder, right? And being ready so that you can buy the dip. And if your primary reasons for holding on to Ether haven't changed, then maybe you just want to pick up more Ethereum after the merge. That's certainly a possibility. There's nothing wrong with that strategy. If you want to explore some cheaper in terms of market cap opportunities out there, altcoins that we have our eyes on that we really feel could flourish post-merge, that's what we're going to get into right now. All right, let's kick off with coin number 1. We've been talking about it recently, actually. It's Polygon, which is the undisputed layer 2 leader that's going to be the first one to benefit from the merge because of a very common misconception about the merge. And that's because many people believe that with the merge, ETH will scale dramatically and very quickly to 100,000 TPS, 100,000 transactions per second. But look, that's just not the case, because the truth of ETH's goal of scalability is that the merge is just supposed to be the beginning. So to scale up to 100,000 TPS, ETH has to undergo at least 4 more development phases. And so anybody suggesting that this 100,000 TPS number is going to materialize overnight, anybody telling you that is just misinformed, or they're lying to you. And so with that knowledge, let me outline our play here, because Polygon scaling solutions are going to become even more eco-friendly and scalable, which could increase the institutional interest in Polygon, which is already high. In other words, it's very possible that many will see the potential in Polygon, aka MATIC, that Ethereum is still a long way from delivering, even post-merge. Moving right along to coin number 2 on our list, we're looking at Arbitrum ONE, which many would probably associate with not having a coin. But see, Arbitrum is planning an airdrop soon and could become the biggest gainer post-merge. And of course, if you want to stay up to speed on how you can get the Arbitrum airdrops and some of the biggest airdrops of 2022, be sure you're subscribed to our channel right now by hitting the subscribe button and clicking the bell to receive notifications, because in the next couple of days, we're going to be publishing a full airdrop walkthrough video. Okay, but getting back to Arbitrum specifically, it's another layer 2, which has witnessed an explosive growth in its ecosystem in really just the last couple of months. And there's also the most recent Nitro upgrade that went out on August 31st. That, by the way, has already led to a 7 times increase in Arbitrum ONE's throughput capacity, very impressive, and 20% more average daily transactions. Just before we move on to the next project on the list, a friendly reminder that you can grab any one of these altcoins using Binance. And if you don't already have an account with the world's leading crypto exchange, now is a great time to sign up because you're going to get for free all of these bonuses here, up to $600 in bonuses when you take advantage of our ongoing deal with Binance. Information can be found by clicking the link in the description of this video. But guys, this is a freebie. It's only around for a few more days. Click that link, sign up with Binance, and get all these rewards. This is a no-brainer. All right, moving right along to coin number 3 on our list. It's another layer 2, and it is Optimism. Okay, so let me paint a picture for you. Post-merge, the increase in speed and transaction finality doesn't happen, at least not right away. And those who tried ETH are going to move to layer 2s. There's going to be a bit of a migration there. And they're going to grow those layer 2s. And Optimism has a token already, by the way. And when people get more realistic in their expectations for the merge, all 3 of these layer 2s will grow even faster. And so the hype isn't there just yet, admittedly, but there is going to be a refocus in the crypto herd's mentality. With coin number 4, we're taking a look at some of the alternative layer 1s, these so-called Ethereum killers. And look, the truth is that they're no closer to solving the blockchain trilemma, which is, by the way, reminder, decentralization, scale, and security. They are no closer to solving that trilemma than is ETH. And bluntly, that is to say that none of them are even close. But some are in a unique position to benefit from the merge. And so with number 4 on our list, we're looking at Algorand, because it's a project that's marketing heavily right now in 2 areas that we're excited about: FIFA and CBDC, central bank digital currencies. And both are a pretty big deal. The World Cup in Qatar is coming up in just a couple of months, so that should shine a nice spotlight on Algorand. And as far as CBDCs go, really every day you have more and more governments that are issuing one, or at least considering it. And Algo, that's ALGO, really is at the forefront of helping those governments issue their CBDCs. Coin number 5 now is an old favorite. They've had their troubles, of course, but who hasn't? We're talking about Solana here, ticker SOL, S-O-L, and they are going hard at ETH in the NFT market. Magic Eden is becoming a big player as an NFT marketplace and is a serious competitor to OpenSea. So just that brief word on Solana. They're a perennial favorite of ours. Go back and check out our previous coverage if you're not familiar with Solana or the SOL, S-O-L token. But we do think they're a threat when it comes to NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Check out magiceden.io. That's the site we're looking at now. You can explore that for more information. And coin number 6 we talked about as recently in yesterday's video. Well, Cosmos is the ecosystem. The coin itself is Atom, A-T-O-M. But speaking of Cosmos more broadly, it's simply the most developed ecosystem in crypto. And EVMOS and Kava both allow for EVM, that's ethereal virtual machine assets, to trade on the Cosmos chain. And although many call it a layer 0 and not really a layer 1, the so-called Internet of Blockchains that is Cosmos really should continue to grow and strengthen post-merge. And finally, last but not least, we're looking at BNB, which of course is home to the world's biggest exchange, Binance. And with BNB Smart Chain, one of the top 2 or 3, along with Cosmos and Ethereum, one of the most developed ecosystems. Their BNB Smart Chain is fully EVM compatible and their path for growth remains strong. So there it is, short and sweet. We're not mincing our words here. Those are 7 projects that we feel are going to benefit tremendously post-merge. Not that the merge is going to be a dud necessarily, but some people seemingly have invested too much confidence, too much faith in the merge. The fact is that it's not going to revolutionize Ethereum's capabilities overnight. It's going to take some time. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, it's just the first of many steps towards goals such as the 100,000 transactions per second. But it's not going to be some magical wave of the wand that's going to fix everything scalability-wise that's been plaguing Ethereum. And so given that, we feel some people are going to be somewhat disappointed, somewhat underwhelmed by the post merge performance of Ether. And so you've got to look for opportunities in this space. Let us know, guys, what you think about these 7 projects. These are 7 coins that we have full confidence in for the long run. So best of luck if you do choose to invest, but never financial or investment advice, not officially. Check out our offer once again with Binance. If you don't already have an account, it's the best time in the world to sign up. You get $600 worth of bonuses. So what are you waiting for? The link and further information can be found in the description below. If you're still watching, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. That way you are always up to speed with our latest publications. Check out these other couple of related videos here popping up to my left, to my right. Stay safe out there, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Happy merge. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.